This is Dennis, your Velvet Addiction, here with G-Unit, Yayo, and Banks.
Yeah.
The gentlemen who don't really need an introduction.
You know what time it is? Call for New York, Tony Yayo. Chit-choo.
Yeah. Yo, King himself, Lloyd Banks, man. We here.
That's what it is.
Tell me, fellas, exactly what the focus is of this new album, because I know it's been long anticipated, and there's been a lot of work that went into it. Let's run that down real quick. Get to the meat of what the focus is, who's on it. You got any cameos, producers?
So, well, the album is crazy. Actually, it's the hottest shit that's coming out this year. You know what I'm saying? Hands down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, shout to all the other artists out there, but it's a rap. You know what I mean? You got Banks on this, Punchline King, giving you fire. Just coming at you. He's spitting so much fire that Eminem is calling his phone. Fire Banks is spitting. I'm standing next to him, and the big man from upstairs is calling. You know, I'm like, damn, that nigga ain't called me. You know what I mean? But he called Punchline King, man. You know what I mean? Because my man Banks spit that fire, man. And, you know, I mean, like, Banks and Eminem have a lot of similarities to me when it comes to writing. Like, you know, like, and me and 50, I think, have a lot of similarities when it comes to writing. And that's something that I noticed. Me and 50 tend to have like spurts, where we can write hit records, and Banks and Eminem just work on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? So you could just imagine the fire we're giving you, man. We all worked hard on this project. We got a joint on there. First of all, we're doing it for the streets. It ain't no Jimmy Iovine, Step Johnson, anybody telling us what to do. We got a joint called Straight Out of Southside, and that's dedicated to Sean Bell family. You know what I'm saying? And we working with the Sean Bell Foundation, the G-Unity Foundation. You know, we do a lot of positive things for people in the hood. Like, you know, we done been to the Concord shelter in the Bronx. I haven't seen no rappers, no Fat Joe, nobody went there. We go to domestic violence shelters. We go to homeless shelters. We go to we've been doing this for years. We go to schools. People don't know about the G-Unity Foundation. We've been doing this for like over 3 years. You know what I mean? And like I said, back to the album, we got a dedication joint for Sean Bell on the album because we had to make it feel right. Being that we're from Southside Jamaica, Queens, I just thought in my head, Banks got shot not too far from where Sean Bell got shot at. So that could have been anybody. Am I lying, Banks? Where did you get shot at? On Jamaica Avenue?
Shot right around, a couple blocks away.
Yeah. That's like, Banks couldn't have got 6 blocks. It has to be about 6 blocks from where Sean Bell got shot at. And we can go do the math from where Banks got shot at.
That could have been y'all.
Yeah, that could have been me, that could have been him, that could have been anybody.
Could have been leaving Jamaica Avenue from just, you know what I mean, seeing the people and thanking them for the support. And on the way back, that could have been us.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got shot 6. I thought about it the other day, like, yo, Banks got shot 6 blocks, or maybe 7 blocks away from where Sean Bell got shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's how close to home it is, where we know people that know him. On a given day, you might see Banks' brother on one of them in the projects right next to Guzman. That was there. I seen that before. Trenton, the boys that was shot with Sean Bell. These dudes are still in the street. My man Greaves is you know, M.O. Monty, Blue. These dudes be going to court. They know Sean Bell. That's how close to home it is, man. So it don't feel right if we don't do something for him, because it could have been one of us. You know what I mean? Straight Out of South, and that's #1 on the album. That's my favorite joint on the album, on the strength of Sean Bell. And it's not that we doing it for publicity and that. And that's our hood, and that's how we feel. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Banks got shot in that same vicinity.
Out of all the cliques out there and all the groups in hip hop, it seems like drama tends to follow G-Unit. You know, and I'm not gonna, you know, mention any one incident in particular, but you know, maybe y'all could tell me and tell our listeners what your take is on why G-Unit seems to be, under the scrutiny of the public eye more than maybe some other groups out there.
For the same reason we actually made it to where we at. You know what I'm saying? We come from an area that, you know, we grow up and we're raised on principle and morals and standards and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So we come into the game, first of all, as grown-ass men, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of responsibilities. And a lot of the things that go on, what people consider beef, is regular shit to us. You know what I mean? When you in the hood, you might have heard a nigga say something about you down the block, and when you see him, it's whatever's whatever. And taking that mentality into hip-hop, I think we were a little too comfortable with that, and everybody else wasn't. Like, a lot of people, they'll say shit and don't think that they're supposed to get smacked in the fucking head when you see them, just because they're a rap peer. And I think a lot of people get it, you know, misconstrued and fucked up a lot. And being that we stick to that right there, a lot of those morals and standards we stick to, it kind of makes us look like we agree to disagree. Like we just agree to just be, you know what I mean, have the bad guy shit going on, but it's really just everybody else is changing around us. You know what I'm saying? Like, look around, we're the one thing that you can guarantee is going to snap your fucking neck if you say something wrong or if you do the wrong thing. What happened to that? What happened? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like they watering hip-hop down too much. You think Rakim wouldn't smack the nigga in the face for saying something disrespectful on the record? You think Big Brother Kane, you think the niggas he was rolling with wasn't from the street? It's like the industry is oversensitive. You couldn't even say some shit about, you might get your record banned now. Or the politics behind all kind of radio and TV. If you show your true feelings towards another artist, it might jeopardize you and how far you go.
So if we want, we can pick up, where we got disconnected at, as far as your opinion of either Fat Joe, Game, or Young Buck, and just kind of your quick impression of what's going on. Is it beef there? Is it all good?
Look, let me answer that one, please, because rap is competition. You know what I mean? It's always been like that. You know, Juice Crew, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Kumo D. There's always been a constant battle. You understand what I'm saying? Like, always been competition since the 80s. That's what this is now. These dudes don't really want no problems. They just talk reckless. You know what I'm saying? Dudes talk reckless, and, you know, it is what it is. But, I mean, as for, like, the dramas with the unit, a lot of people say, yo, the unit started this, the unit started that. When you look at all the dramas, Fat Joe, we haven't said nothing to him in a minute. He got on 106 and Park and said he don't see us nowhere. That's because we're in Lear jets back to back. We have 2 Lear jets overseas, dog. We have 2 G5s back to back. We don't have time for that. We're making money. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got, so we jump on his fat ass and ruin him. Then you got Game. Fifth wrote 6 records for him. MVP. This is how we do. Church for Thugs. I Could Take You Higher. And the list goes on and on and on. I heard these songs without Game's vocals on them. Game could write a verse, but he has no hit song capability. He can't write a hit record. He's garbage. You know what I'm saying? We didn't start no beef with him. He got Hollywood. As for Buck spent all his money, you know, owe the IRS, stressed out. He take it out on everybody else, talking about why we don't call him. I'm never gonna, why do I need to call you for? For what? You talking about you gonna side with Game? This is the same nigga told me suck his dick. If I see these niggas, I rub them the wrong way, and that's word to my son. These niggas know what time it is when it come to me and Banks. Come on, man. Some of these niggas, we headline over some of these niggas. The D-Blocks, Jada Kiss, Fat Joe, these niggas ain't nobody to me.
The answer is that. Do you have any parting words or anything that you want to say to the fans out there?
Well, TOS is a good body of work. It has me, myself, Tony Yayo on there. I really worked hard on this one, and you know, I went through a lot of things last year, and you know, I expressed that on this album because it was a real year for me last year. And you know, we got producers like Swiss Beats on there, Polo Dawn. That's first time working with them, so I was excited to work with them 2 producers. Top Fife, Ron Brown. You know, I was happy to work with him again. Of course, Dangerous LLC. They created Just a Little Bit, you know, and other hit records and Windows Shopper. So, you know, I was excited to be around all of them.